Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Breaks the tackle, still going. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here.
70 Lion. Go.
Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, shot.
Love out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. 380. You're out. Hey, go Lion.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. He's got the hook up to Cooper. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give left side. Here's Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Set. Go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
18, Pioneer. Set up.
Love looking to pass. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco. 7 Pirates. Hut.
Love from the gun. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready.
Flush down now to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Throwing, Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Darius Davis to return it. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Whoa.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Set. Whoa. What is it?
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa.
Now Herbert again. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. That's more of the catch out left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ray. 59. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Power squib kick is taken in. Returns looking good so far. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go! Check, Bobcat. Big Lion. Ready.
Love now to throw. He's on the move. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
Ready. Set, go.
Trying again, following the sack. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Okay, ready.
To the air with Love. Reed's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Crowd right. Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Set. Hey, Ram. Go, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Right. Set. Hey, go Lion. Go. Set.
Here's Herbert. He fires one deep down the right side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
12. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Ready. Let's go. Feeling tight. Real it.
It's Herbert once more. Forced out to his right. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Entering Cooper takes it away.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Chargers 14, Packers 6.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready up. Bronco 80. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go.
Herbert back to throw. Headed out right. Sheds off a rusher.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hey, tackle. Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Ready.
To throw, Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away. Maybe save the completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third quarter. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hunt.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Set up.
Thrown on first down, Love. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
Love. Able to get it to Reed. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. On second down, Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Unlock line. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Searches from the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Set go.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. A
not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for two.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
They give it to the back of the zone lead. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, partner, let's be clear. No one sends their offense out for two saying, hey, I want you to throw a check down to the back.
Never seen it in any playbook, Kate.
But sometimes you're left with no choice once the play begins, right?
That's right. When your top options disappear, just get in somebody's hand. Keep the play alive. But the defense, well, they did their part.
Great vision. Gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10.
Go, check, coach, let's go. Hunt.
Jacobs running behind center. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
Play fake. It's Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 16-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he makes the house call. touchdown on the pick six. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch the lead to 23. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Street. Set up.
Love back to it after the pick. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6 now. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. Baylor tight.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
21.
They'll send him over right. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gets him 5 back on that 1st down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Hey, Ray. Hey, go Lion. Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Crowd right. What is it up?
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Set. Five nine. Crowd right. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, ram. 21.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
Ready. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcat. Last thing 19. Ready.
Pressure coming for Love. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. Seen some discomfort out there. Not good.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's on the move. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Johnston brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Back to throw it. That throw finds Johnston. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He finds McConkey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chargers with a 5-point lead. Third and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. Completed here to Johnston. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Running left is Harris. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So now, here's third and goal. They'll run it with Harris. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. To throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Green Bay.